Welcome back. This is your man Warrior for some dark side battles. These will be hard, and they're literally called hard. and these will be for shards potentially that open up. The first node 9A does have this little guy, Ewok Scout, as a farmable location. And it says explore the crystal caves of Loom, where Luminara and Varys await. So this is a new background. I'm pretty excited to kind of check that out, just because they've created some new like alternate universe type areas where we can go. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and battle. I'm not sure how many of these I'm going to zip through in this particular round, but I'm going to try and go through at least one or two of them. And a lot of fun characters. Let's go ahead and stick with that. This was the team I was using yesterday. I did go ahead and bump everybody up to level 85. 3 of them were already there, but I wanted to get the other ones up there. And yeah, it looks like we'll be all right with this squad. So I do like old Daka. I was saying that yesterday in the videos that she's great for both stunning individuals as well as the heal. Wow, 1 hit and half of his protection. So this is going to be tough. I guess that's why they call hard, eh? Let's go ahead and get some stuns off, hopefully. Perfect. This one does not have speed down, so let's go ahead and get rid. There we go. Ability block. Okay, round 1, and the only one that took anything was Emperor. He took a little bit of damage. So what I want to do is protect him in this round. It's going to take a little bit more to kill them. There's 5 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and taunt. I'm hoping that they won't use their AoE now. The AoE is what I'm most concerned about. They didn't make them super tough. They just made them do quite a bit of damage. And by the way, these Apprentice Guardians are pretty cool looking, honestly, with the double-edged lightsaber. That's pretty awesome. So, let's just go ahead and go to you. And let's see if we can get another round in. There we go. At least we locked out one more of them. And that is a benefit of having Emperor is against the Jedi, so that really helps. And then, of course, Captain Phasma gives all the extra attacks, and I highly recommend that. That's super important. Oh, wow, this background is dope. Look at that background. Very cool. Well, if history's ever taught us anything, we know the Jedi Consulars don't hit very hard. Barriss doesn't hit very hard. Jedi Knight Guardian, in theory, doesn't either, but she can ability block. So Luminara looks like the largest threat, and she can heal. Let's see if I can get some stuns on these guys. Wow, 4 out of 5. That's not bad. We'll go ahead and whittle away this guy. Well, we got shock over his head now. Let's try and get shock over as many of their heads as possible. And let's just get rid of her before something happens like that. That's what I was afraid of. All that healing potential across the way. Oh, I thought that would finish him. Okay. So, let's see. Let's go for this JKG, Jedi Knight Guardian. That was what I was worried about, the ability blocks. All right. This is a pretty good ending. I think that we will pull this off pretty handedly, but that's probably only because it's Jedi and I have the Empire, or the Emperor, I mean. There we go. Done. Nice. And that's going to be the end of her right here. All right, so we got our first hard node done. I could farm this if I wished, but I have Ewok Scout already maxed out, but that's pretty cool. Let's see if they have another farmable character, yes or no, for the second node. So yeah, looks like another Ewok Scout, huh? Interesting. Not sure the purpose in getting all of the Ewok Scout farmable spots, but okay, we'll go with it. It looks like it's going to be Rey as a boss, so that's going to be rough. We know she can smash for a lot, so we're going to have to get her quickly. Looks like they have a lot of damage. People, the resistance characters hit for quite a bit, so we'll see how we do. Resistance characters, I actually think that I want this irritating Count Dooku. He's irritating to watch. I don't even like watching him when he's on my side of the field. He's just annoying. But he is effective for that retaliation, that's for sure. All right, round one of 3. Let's go ahead and try and get stuns off. Wow, resisted. So frustrating for sure. I do like my First Order TIE Pilot and how hard he hits. He's very consistent. And honestly, he's pretty tanky for a attacker. I would say he's one of the tankiest attackers I have that's consistent. And so he's pretty good to use. Characters on the other side are pretty fast, these resistance pilots and troopers. So we're going to go ahead and taunt. And we're just going to start trying to work through these characters and kill them all. What? Nice. The other thing that's nice is when they hit him like that, he puts their critical chance down, which is super important that they not do a lot of damage. And I try to stay pretty solid on one character until they're gone before I move on to the next. Ouch. I don't want to lose him. I may not want to taunt on the last round just because he has lost all his protection. Again, he's almost 100k. I have almost 50,000 protection on him, so he's taken like 50,000 damage. Let's go ahead and start this with some stuns. I'm really hoping for stuns. Ugh. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to kill her before the taunts go off. Ouch. Rough. Ouch. Wow, this is definitely a very difficult level. And there he goes. Looks like the first one with the Jedi was definitely an easy kill, but this particular level will be the end of me for the day as they finish me off. I am not sure if I will be able to finish this level, as Darth Vader is just not very... he doesn't hit very hard for me yet. I need to get all of his abilities leveled up. Ouch. And boy, their basics are hitting for 8,000, and that's without critical damage. And I'm just going to auto battle the rest of this because this is fail with a capital F on my part. Whap. There you go. So you can see that second node pretty difficult. And not only does Ray hit hard, but they all hit hard. I was getting hit with 8 to 16,000 on their basics, and then of course she was hitting for way more than that. So there you go. You got to see the first node, and you do see the second node, and there is some capability of getting Ewok Scout. After that, you're really going to use this to farm this gear that you need. And so it's really just going to turn into a gear farming, but you may not want to do that. All right, well, I'm not sure if I'm going to attempt this one tomorrow or not, but if I do, I will be sure to post it online so you can see me complete it as well as what comes next with 9C and D. As always, have yourselves a wonderful afternoon. Keep your gaming on. Warrior out.